Hey, how you doing? My name's Dave Horowitz. I'm the producer and editor of The Lemonade Stand. And the idea actually came to me from a good friend and coworker who I work with at a sushi restaurant.
First time I pitched this commercial, Dave's eye lit up, and that's when I knew it was the one. Growing up, I always wanted to be a businessman or even make a little money on the side. Lemonade Stand was actually my first venture. I think the best way to sell anything that's really that awesome is to auction it off. The products speak for itself. I mean, Doritos is just a great chips.
I thought the idea was so good that we still had about 3 weeks left in last year's contest. But in order to execute it properly, I felt we should take the chance and wait the next year to submit and do it.
Dave waited a full year to shoot this because he wanted to do it right.
We didn't even know if Doritos was going to do a 2014 Crash the Super Bowl contest. We had to A, find the right director. And I thought the perfect director for this was a buddy of mine who's a teacher at the New York Film Academy.
So about a year ago, Dave called me and pitched this idea that him and his friend Richard were talking about, and it was amazing.
And he has 2 children himself, so one of the big things was working with children.
So, you know, Dave and I went to college together. So over 20 years ago, we were at University of Rochester, and what's really funny is we actually entered a contest our senior year. And I was pre-med, and, you know, he was studying Japanese, and we made this little commercial.
And we ended up winning. And they flew us down to New York, and we won a couple $1,000s, and our commercial aired on MTV and Comedy Central.
So here we are 20 years later with another commercial contest that has a much bigger stage.